Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're back today with a brand new video, and today we're back with 10 Gaming with Jen facts that you need to hear. And like always, at the end of the month, we are hosting a free Robux giveaway, so if you want to win some free Robux, please just like, comment, and subscribe on this video. That's all you have to do. But first up, without wasting any time, the first thing I'm telling you guys about today is why she started her channel. So you see, when someone starts a YouTube channel, you probably assume it's to post YouTube videos. Well, actually, you couldn't be any further from the truth, because the reason why Jen actually started her channel back in the day is because when there's an age-restricted YouTube video, you have to have an account registered and registered above the age of 18 so you can either view or comment on the video. And that's actually what happened. She just wanted to watch and comment on epic rap battles of history. This is a very popular YouTube series that has been going on for years. If you've never seen them, I definitely recommend for you to check them out. But that was one of her favorite series, and she just wanted to comment and view them, so that's why she actually created her channel. But next up, we're talking about her brother. Now, just hearing that, if you're a Gaming with Jen fan, you might be confused, because to my knowledge, she doesn't bring up her brother a lot, if at all, really, and that's something I had to figure out while researching this video. Turns out Jen actually does have a brother that she just doesn't bring up much, and I assume that's because they were never really close because he's so much older than her. But yes, she has a brother, and I actually do know a little about him. So while researching, I found out that he's actually in the army, and I also find out something very unfortunate. That one day when he was getting in his morning run, his morning exercise, he was actually involved in like a random stabbing attack. Now this is super unfortunate because this is bad to happen to anybody, but fortunately for him and everybody involved, he's actually perfectly fine. He recovered fully and there's nothing wrong with him now. So we're super happy to hear about that because nobody wants to experience something like that. It's bad for that to happen to anybody, so I'm just glad he's okay. But next up, we're talking about the fact that she wears glasses. So this actually is something that you might know, but it's also something that you might not know. Because I've seen a decent amount of Gaming with Jen videos, and I've never really seen her in glasses. If you have, then you probably know this, but she actually does wear glasses, and the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of the times, she doesn't record in them. She either pops in some contacts, or she might just record blind. But speaking of blind, now we're talking about why can't she see? So Gaming with Jen, like I said, wears glasses. And there's actually a story behind this, because when she was born, she was actually born with perfect 20/20 vision, and she was like that for most of her childhood. Until one day when she was on the playground, she was involved in a little altercation, or just an incident, or maybe she even just fell. But moral of the story is, she actually got sand in her eyes from the playground, and she was rushed to the hospital. Now when she was at the hospital, it was so bad that they had to try to remove it. But because the sand was in her eyes, or maybe even because how the doctors tried to take it out of her eyes, it resulted in permanent eye damage that she still lives with to this day. But next up, we're talking about the fact that she's hemophobic. So yes, hemophobia, if you're not sure, is the fear of blood. Jen is actually really afraid of blood. And I was surprised to actually learn about this, because one other thing about Jen is that she was studying to become a nurse. Nurses deal with hospitals, who deal with blood, so that obviously wouldn't have worked. So I'm actually glad she figured this out, because she would have been miserable if she made that career path. But last but not least, we're talking about how she's also claustrophobic. So how unfortunate for someone to not only live with one phobia, but two. So yes, Jen is actually also claustrophobic. You might actually know what this means because it's a fairly well-known thing, but it actually means that she's afraid of tight spaces. So there's a couple things that she just absolutely dislikes. Hugs, elevators, and sleeping under covers, because she feels like she's either trapped in your arms, stuck in the elevator, or she's gonna suffocate under the covers. It's super unfortunate, and it brings her great discomfort, but she said it was okay to laugh at, so that's kind of what we're doing right now. But that's it guys, that's been the video. This has been 10 Gaming with Jen facts that you need to hear. Like always, if you enjoyed this video or if you learned something about her, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you do not miss out on our Robux giveaway.